unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 1 of the NFL on
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Play action. It's Fields. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Back to throw, Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Juju Smith-Schuster. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Fields now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson now. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. A free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
On first down, it's Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, Montgomery. The solid stiff arm. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Draw play. Fields gives to Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Fields. Oh, look at that. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ben Mason taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Fields. Quick slant, that's caught by the 5'11" Landry. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the 50, here's Fields. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Fields dancing to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson about ready to take over once more. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and they'll try to sort things out here as they begin with a 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Fields on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And again back to Kmet. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Calais Campbell in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. From the 27, Jackson, and that is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Tucker's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Fields nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. That one complete to Prochet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, Jackson. And this one's incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, Friedman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24, 13 our score. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Fields throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. It's caught on the right side, Williams. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chicago offense set to get started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Fields. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw, Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Friedman, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 30 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Calais Campbell able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give. This is Montgomery. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they will take a knee here. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Watch 18. 18's the mark. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Chicago, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. There they